So greetings. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be talking about the MS in Supply Chain Management program that's offered here at Olin.
Before we get started, there's a few rules of engagement to ensure everyone has an enjoyable experience. All participants have been muted to reduce background noise. However, if you're having difficulty hearing us, please use the raise your hand function or just send us a message in the chat box and we'll try to troubleshoot. Also, if you have questions throughout the webinar, feel free to write them in the Q&A function, and then we'll address all the questions at the end of the session.
So your presenters. I'll be one of your presenters today. My name is Nikki Lemley, and I'm part of the Specialized Master's Admissions team here at Olin. I'm a St. Louis native and proud graduate of our Executive MBA program.
And I'm Amy Johnson, also part of the Specialty Master's Admissions team, and I previously worked in our West End Career Center with employee relations.
So the agenda. During today's presentation, we're going to talk a little bit about WashU, Olin Business School. We're going to provide a supply chain management program overview, and then discuss next steps in the application and admissions process. So St. Louis is a thriving city with much to offer. There are more free, world-class attractions in St. Louis than any place in the nation outside of Washington, D.C. Forest Park, the 1,400-acre park located right next to campus, where our students go to exercise and socialize. The historic park was the site of the 1904 World's Fair and is still home to St. Louis's Art Museum, St. Louis Zoo, Missouri Historic Museum, the Muni Opera, and the St. Louis Science Center. Amy, what's your favorite thing to do in St. Louis?
Well, my family's favorite thing to do is definitely go to a St. Louis Cardinal game, but we also love to catch a Blues hockey game too. And on a nice day, we enjoy going to the boathouse in Forest Park and doing the paddle boats or hiking in Castlewood Park. But my favorite is going to see the animals at Grant's Farm, established by the Anheuser-Busch family.
Well, my kids would probably say Six Flags because of the amusement park, but my favorite thing to do in St. Louis is going to the Fox or the Symphony for a performance and a nice dinner out. WashU has one of the most beautiful campuses in the region, and it's located in Midtown, between downtown and the suburbs. And our students get a free Metro Pass when they come here, and it allows them to explore St. Louis. Olin's mission is to create knowledge, inspire individuals, and transform business.
These are our core values, which are very important to us. They hang in the atrium of Knight and Bauer Hall. The first one is integrity, which speaks to our Midwestern heritage. It's the cornerstone of our character. We try to be honest, hardworking, authentic, loyal, and supportive. Collaboration definitely speaks to the Olin environment. Our culture fosters a collaborative community that creates innovative ideas, unique opportunities, and strong personal bonds. Diversity definitely embraces the diversity of individuals, cultures, ideas, and opinions for the richness it brings to our school. Most business schools do have a leadership component, but here at Olin, we cultivate a leadership mindset, infusing students with both the value of acting responsibly and the desire to make an impact in whatever path they pursue. Olin's size means you have opportunities to get involved and become a leader through a variety of classroom, experiential learning, and student club experiences. Finally, excellence. Olin has an unwavering commitment to excellence in all that we do, continually striving to provide the highest level of educational experience, learning opportunities, and research.
So exceptional management of the production and delivery of a firm's products and services, its supply chain, is critical in today's economic environment. A degree from Olin Business School maximizes your opportunities for success. The program brings together industry collaboration and faculty renowned for their work in risk management and supply chain research to create one of the most sought-after degrees in the nation. The MS in Supply Chain Management is STEM designated, STEM standing for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, and it offers an array of applied learning opportunities, which we'll reference throughout today's presentation. The career paths for supply chain management are broad, crossing all industries, for-profit, not-for-profit, retail, and service. Curriculum is embedded with a Going Center Supply Chain Innovation Practicum, as well as other applied learning opportunities, which we're going to talk about more. Career paths include supply chain management, consulting, and operations. Sergio Chayat is our academic director for our supply chain management program. He's a recurring Reed Award winner, which is determined by our student body. Faculty in general are very accessible to our students because of our small class size. And so they really get to know our students and our students get to know them. Professor Chayat has a reputation for knowing all of his students by name on the first day of class. And he teaches a lot of the foundational supply chain courses through the program. Here's a sample of our courses taught in the supply chain management program. The program is 36 credit hours and is typically taken over 3 semesters with the opportunity to pursue an internship between the second and third semesters. The supply chain management program is interdisciplinary in that students learn finance, marketing, strategy, and accounting in addition to supply chain. And the reason for this is that supply chain touches all aspects of business, and supply chain managers must be able to communicate with individuals in each area, from warehouse workers to leaders in the C-suite. We have online summer workshops covering introduction to financial accounting and introduction to finance, and they start in July and they're self-paced. Students take a supply chain foundations course on campus in August with Professor Chayat in preparation for the curriculum, and our students thoroughly enjoyed this class. Throughout the curriculum, students are exposed to state-of-the-art tools for designing and managing world-class supply chains and engage in experiential learning simulations, negotiation exercises, and case studies. So the Center for Experiential Learning provides opportunities for students to pursue either a for-profit practicum opportunity or a not-for-profit Taylor Consulting Lab opportunity, where they can apply what they've learned in the classroom in a real-life setting. And they work with faculty advisors throughout this process. All students do a Boeing Center Supply Chain Innovation Practicum, which is embedded in the curriculum. And some students are able to do more than one practicum during their time here.
So this slide gives us the enrollment information for the class that just started in August 16. Most students come directly from their undergraduate studies. However, 25% of the incoming class have some full-time experience. Average length of work experience is 7 months. Our students come from a variety of undergraduate degrees. As you can see on the chart, 45% come from a business degree, but it's a variety of finance, international business, management, and operations and manufacturing. 20% come from an economics degree, 30% from engineering, industrial engineering, marine transportation, or mechanical, and 5% come from social sciences, humanities. As you can tell from the average GMAT score, it was 686, and the average GPA is 3.53.
Okay, so Marcus Lay, he's one of our current students, and he's going to be graduating in December. He recently attended the presidential debate that was held here at Washington University, and he was able to participate in 2 practicums with Emerson and BJC Healthcare, which are companies both here in St. Louis.
So where does this degree lead you? Careers in supply chain management are very exciting. We often discuss careers in supply chain management, consulting, or operations, but what exactly does that mean? There's 4 areas to supply chain management careers. The first is planning, production and inventory planning to support global supply and demand requirements. So you'd be analyzing ingredients, packaging, marketing, and legal just to start. The second area is procurement, executing regional and global purchasing strategies through identifying and developing key supplier partnerships. This is often done through negotiations, contract management, cost savings, and financial analysis. The third area is production of your critical good while managing currency, political, and forecasting risks. How exactly do you make the product and what goes into that? The final area is distribution, delivering products to end customers. This involves a lot of logistical planning. Listed on the screen are some companies that students have either interned with or worked full-time in various roles, including strategic process analysts, supply chain associate consultants, demand forecasting and planning specialists, demand planners, market researchers, and business technology analysts. The graduates from our most recent class in May of 2016 had a median base compensation of $65,000.
So we have many spaces at Olin where students can engage one-on-one or in groups. Through our student affairs team, students can receive advising. There is also lots of events that are scheduled throughout the year, including Cardinals games. We have One World, which is an international event where our students can share with us the culture from their different countries. We also have student leadership opportunities as a liaison or as an ambassador. So students have the freedom to create their experience here at Olin.
So another necessary student resource is the West End Career Center. From day one, you'll work with your career advisor on your career action plan. You can even start now by researching your career goals. Once you meet with your advisor, they'll help you create a roadmap for success, and that will include a target list of companies and contacts. Then you'll be ready to attend some events, meet the firms, industry speakers. Networking with alumni and other professionals are just some things to get involved in before you start the on-campus interview process. In addition to career advisors, we also have an employee relations team who work with the student clubs and hiring companies on your behalf. And all of this results in securing your desired internship and full-time employment to achieve your career objectives.
We also have clubs and organizations and the Management Communication Center. Going to the Communication Center helps students sharpen their professional communication skills through lab-based coaching and practice opportunities. And in hindsight, a lot of students mentioned that they wish they would have visited the Management Communication Center more often. So the tuition for the supply chain management program for this year is $57,850 for the first 2 semesters, and then a discounted rate for the third semester is $17,355 for a total tuition of $75,205. We do consider candidates for scholarship opportunities. All full-time specialized master's candidates admitted to Olin are automatically considered for our merit-based dean scholarships. There's no separate scholarship application needed, and these awards can cover partial tuition. Our admissions committee will review your application to determine eligibility and notify you of any scholarship award at the time of admission.
So here's our application deadlines for the class of fall 2017. Go ahead and create a login and review the online application weeks ahead of the deadline, just so you can be prepared and get your application in on time. And admissions recruiters are here to answer any questions throughout your application process. So the first deadline already passed October 3rd, and the next one's coming up on December 1st, and then there's 2 in the spring as well.
So at Olin, we try to make the application process as streamlined as possible. The application is comprised of a 1-page resume, 2 required essays, and there's also an optional essay. Academic transcripts, and they can be unofficial with the application submission. And there's also for international students an English language skill assessment video required, and then the application fee of $100. Our application process does not require letters of recommendation, and we prefer that you not send them as part of the application. Our admissions committee accepts unofficial copies of transcripts and test scores for the sole purpose of rendering an admission decision, and there will be no for the MS Supply Chain Management program, there are no required prerequisites. However, students should have an aptitude for quantitative curriculum. During the admissions process, we review each applicant on a number of factors. We look at individuals with strong academic, professional, and extracurricular activities. We base our selections on your past performance, quantitative skills, and communication skills. And to ensure diversity in each entering class, we admit students with various backgrounds, experiences, talents, and interests.
So we have some upcoming events that we would like to share with you. We have campus visit days coming up on November 14th and 16th, and you can go to our website to register for those. It's a day-long visit starting at 9:30 in the morning to learn more about the supply chain program. During these visits, you can attend a class in the area of your interest, meet with current students, meet with the Career Center and the admissions staff, and get a tour of campus. In addition, our recruiters will be traveling inside the NBA to Atlanta, Charlotte, Raleigh, Chicago, Minneapolis, San Diego, Denver, Salt Lake City, and also internationally to Tokyo, Seoul, and Shanghai. We have some upcoming webinars that you'll receive an email notification about shortly. One is on the Center for Exponential Learning, and the other is on careers with the Weston Career Center.
So thank you so much for joining us today. We've covered a lot of material. Please don't hesitate to follow up with us at the email that's at the bottom of the screen. And we hope that you'll join us at a future event or activity, and we look forward to receiving your application.
Thank you. Have a great day.